Hello world, Zan here playing Arcoscephale in TLC Endworld. This is going to be turn number 4. Okay, so we research our enchantment, which means my Pretender God here can cast Personal Regen and start expanding on our own. And we have this dicey fight against the Bone Tribe. So I hit Bone Tribe because no one cares about them. These guys. They Berserk, and it's a pretty beefy Berserk, Berserk +3. They have a high damage speed 'em, and they have Javelins. You usually don't recruit them yourself because they're expensive, they have low protection, and they're undisciplined. But if you need something with a lot of oomph, Speedum's a great weapon, and then when they berserk, it's even more absurd. So usually, yeah, Bone Tribe suck. And the reason, again, I went for it now is because I probably have the highest concentration of ranged units I'm going to have for a while with these Peltists. So I figured, you know what, I'm just going to rip the Band-Aid and deal with this now. It's also very important for me because the magic diversity, I don't have either of these paths, Air 1 or Death 1. So grabbing this guy, or grabbing this province is going to give me access to both of those, which is really good. That guy with the mace was one of the commanders. This is the other one though. So without him dying, that's well. Yeah. I was hoping the javelin volley would do more. Because now they have 14 attack. These are all length 3 spears, so they can't be repelled anyways. I mean, in the berserking. 14 attack at 21 damage. For a human unit, it's pretty darn good. Alright, so now the rest of the Cardaces are going to get mopped up. Good luck. It's up to the Peltists. I mean, their armor doesn't matter, really, in this situation. Just on stealth to save the day. You know, I didn't have this guy. He's not casting. Let's see what I have him set at. That might have made the difference. If he was, yeah, he was a route. Saw that come. That might have made the difference. Let's just have him stay behind troops. I should have him advance and cast. Because I think him doing his little Word of Stone or whatever it is. I don't even know what, yeah, Word of Stone. I think him doing this might have made the difference. Although Bone Tribe have high magic resistance. So, it is what it is. Alright, keep recruiting more of these. Man, we have only 7 and 14. I don't know if that's enough to deal with 100 Mercata. Pretty bad right now. Yeah, if I just recruit a bunch more of these. Yeah, just to fill out the ranks. And then the Face of Kirby 1. I know I wanted to get these Horse Tribe, but I'm actually going to go finish off those Bone Tribe because I desperately need them for the magic diversity. So she'll cast Personal Regen and Barkskin. Barkskin because I know she already has more, but it'll still give her a +1, and anything kind of helps. And hopefully with those 2 turns in attack rear, she goes and targets the lone shaman and causes a rout. That would be kind of clutch. Because we're in pretty dire straits. And another big reason I'm going for them is someone down here might be grabbing this. As you see, there's already Dominion Candles. So it's just really... I wouldn't be okay with someone owning this province. Better said. So I'm going to go finish it off. 100 gold resources. That's probably a spot where my fort's going to go later so I can make more of those Bone Tribe. Everything else looks kind of bad. There's no mercenaries. I don't have a large army. I don't have resources in my capital because I don't have the cap circle. So being a turn late in sending out the Face of Kirby 1 is really screwing me right now. And even then, once she is out taking provinces, I don't know if I want her to be taking cap circle provinces. I think I want her to be taking this province here that has, you know, these cataphracts and then whatever this one is, because these tend to have high population. And these are like the kind of the combat provinces, because I'm sure there's someone's capital here in 88 and another one down here somewhere, and then we're expected to fight over these. Speaking of which, yeah, Terminal and Heat. Usually Ermor takes cold, so this is likely not Ermor. Growth scales, not Ermor. Should be someone over here. Production, not Ermor. Okay, likely not. We're in the summer, so potentially Ermor this way. And the reason they're important is because they're one of the few nations that might rush me. And with this horrendous start, that might actually be a thing that happens. So it's just something I'm being cautious about. Yeah, it's more slingers. Slingers rock now. Get it? Slingers rock. Gotcha. Over here, this is essentially a poultice. I mean, he can wait a turn and get 2 extra archers because right now I need bodies. I need soldiers. It's any kind. Told these ghosts to lead the next expansion party into these Marcata, and then next turn I'll have Rod move over with these 2 archers to the capital and pick up more units. He'll probably whatever's left of was it told these ghosts over here will move to the tedious fields, and he'll march up and meet up with whatever Rod has in an army, and then that should be enough of an expansion party to go for a few more rounds. Overall, though, turn 4, 2 provinces. Shit. See you guys next time.